Well, we just got all of the parts to fix the front hubs. Ended up buying new front hubs with new bearings because that company would not get back to me about the front hubs being, the front bearings and the front hubs being totally blown within 400 miles, and they came pre-pressed. So, but check this out. I haven't even touched that. Look how freaking mangled all this is. Like, seriously? That one looks okay. Oh, this one isn't even in the box. Well, they don't seem to be damaged at all, so I guess they get off with this one. They seem okay. Front hubs are actually really simple to install. You take the wheel off, there's a cap on the hub. You take the cap off, and then there's one nut right in the middle of the hub. You take that nut off. Sorry, I'm walking around like crazy. And the entire hub just slides off, and then you slide on the new hub, put that nut on, torque it to spec, throw your wheel back on, and you're good to go. That's all the way tight. You can't believe that. So it turned out we were actually missing, oops, a spacer the entire time, and that's why it had so much play, and that's what ruined my bearings, which was my fault. But I didn't have one in the first place, so I did not know that it needed one. So we bought a washer and ovaled them out. Well, I honestly don't know where I left off in that last clip, because that last clip that you guys just watched was probably almost a week ago now. Basically what happened to those special washers that we made, basically the whole reason the hubs blew up was actually my fault, but I didn't know it was my fault. And it was my fault because there's these special washers that go after the hub, and then the bolt bolts the washer to the hub, so there's no play, and the play is what blew my wheel bearings up and ruined my brake rotors. And when I took the old hubs off and put these new ones on, those OEM washers weren't there, and I think that they were probably like rusted, seized. Actually, not rusted, because this car doesn't have any rust. I just want to say they were on there for so long because they were OEM from the 90s, but they were just kind of seized to the old rotors, and so they didn't fall off, and I didn't notice them. So we tried to make washers for it because, funny enough, Nissan doesn't make those anymore. I called them, gave them the part number. They don't make them anymore, which is stupid. Yeah, this car's old, but it's a pretty normal part, I feel like. Kind of. They're kind of special. Anyways, these are what they look like. They're supposed to be way thick. The ones that we made weren't thick enough. And they have this special shape in them. The way I got these is I had to special order them from a performance shop in California, and then I had to pay for extra fast shipping to try and get them here now, which is Friday, and I ordered them last Friday, so a week. And because this car is going to the Import Spring show-off car show tomorrow morning, and so now I gotta replace these. Also forgot to mention one of the other issues that came up. The new hubs, the studs on the new hubs that I bought aren't as long as the old ones. And this offset hits the coil over with no spacer, and then a 5mm slip-on spacer is too much. And so fit on the hub with the 5mm spacer on there because there wasn't any thread to go on there, and without it, it touched the coil. I got so mad. I said, screw it, bolted the wheel on. You can see I'm even missing a lug nut. I bolted the wheel on while it's touching the coil so I could just push it into the garage, and then it's sat here ever since. And so I actually bought 15mm bolt-on spacers, which will give me a little bit better fitment, and then also fix my problem of touching the coil. These will fix my problem of the hubs. We have all the parts. I got this cool sticker they sent me. This is the shop that I got those washers from, Parts Shop Max. My name's Max, as you probably know. But this is cool. It has some Japanese writing on it with Max on it. I find this sticker sick, so I'm gonna have to find a place on the car to put this because this is sweet. We're also gonna rewire the show lights in the bumper for the car show tomorrow. We're also gonna lower the whole car about 1/4 inch. Give it a little bit more better fitment, because now with 18s I got some more room on oil pan. So we're gonna try and get this thing with some gnarly fitment. So let's get to it. Alright. A special shape.
You just gotta
Don't tell me it doesn't fit. Oh, there we go. Fits. There we go. We got the car on the ground working, as you can see. Drove it last night, drove okay, but power steering rack blew up last night. So we're gonna have to end this video here. We are gonna send it to the car show, which I'm gonna make a video about right now. But we also lowered it 1/4 inch like I was talking about. So we've got a pretty good fitment now. And other than that, the car drove great besides the power steering rack blowing up. So that's not going to be a fun or easy fix, but that's where we're going to end this video. So it's one of the biggest headaches in the world, but we're trying to get it there. So thanks for watching.